And good evening, welcome to Planet Herring. I'm Michael, and we are back for iRacing 2021. Season 1 finally is here. It's been a while. We are back going full steam here, and happy to report that everything is going good and everyone's safe and doing pretty well. So anyway, beginning 2021 Season 1 here, we are going to be focusing on the Audi RS3. This is a newer car that iRacing has released, and we are also at the new track Long Beach, which is a new purchase track. Going to give this a shot. I've driven Long Beach in several iterations in other sims, but this is the first time in iRacing, so this ought to be fun. And we're going to go ahead and get started here. The race actually is in about 15 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and get started on some practice here. So let's see. Not much. This is a fixed setup race. So there isn't a whole heck of a lot to change. In fact, there's virtually nothing except for your dash page. No fuel to worry about. Should be pretty easy. Again, this is a front wheel drive car, which is going to be kind of new, especially for me in iRacing form. I've seemed to be doing pretty well in the RM Solo from a front wheel drive car standpoint, but iRacing don't get much chance to do all wheel drive. So with that, don't have anything special with regard to the setup on the car. No shift aids. In fact, this thing, even though it says it has a clutch, doesn't really have a clutch. But I'm going to go ahead and recalibrate all my pedals here, since I haven't done it in a while. There we go. Got our brake. Got our clutch, even though we don't use it. And there you go. Nothing else going on. And let's go ahead and we're going to get some practice done here. Okay, so as you can see, it sounds really weird, and I do have my field of view really whacked out there. Let's get this right so you can see. This thing has a giant, crazy mirror that spans the whole area off here to the right across the top of the car, which you won't be able to see that. In fact, it's so distracting that this is a car that I turn off that aspect of it. But let's go ahead and let's get some laps in here and make sure that everything's going. I don't seem to be, my Z1 dashboards seem to be freaking out on me. Hold on. I'll tell you what, since this is right now, and before we go to the actual race and I want to get this done, I'm actually going to utilize some of my, there we go, we'll just do that, leave the main telemetry on there for you, and we'll go from there. So everything's still good on the stream. Yep. So let's like I said,
pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour.
So like I said, there is no clutch. I'm not sure how this person did this. Not sure what you have to do to do that.
Clear. Push, push, push.
So one thing with Long Beach that I have discovered is there's the blue cone up in a location where you can't hit it. You have to go all the way down there and make almost a 90-degree left, sorry. Whoa, that's kind of loose. This car, one thing with this car is I definitely do recommend left foot braking, which is something that is actually a skill for a lot of different types of cars in sim racing, but for front wheel drive cars especially. Watch out for that wall. So this is obviously a city track, and that means that you're going to have all kinds of issues. It's one of those deals where going to the wall is fast, or getting near the wall is fast. Hitting the wall is bad. So I'm really happy finally that 2021 is just around the corner. Hopefully it will be a fantastic year and will make up for the shit show that a break right here at the that 2021 has been.
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to have to work on right there, is that sector 1 times. As you can see, the car will understeer like crazy. I don't understand why my this microphone is so sensitive. It's actually picking up a lot more than I would rather not have it pick up. Hopefully it doesn't sound horrible. You're going to definitely be picking up a lot of background noise. Key to this car is being smooth.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Absolutely got to be smooth in this car. Any kind of pushing really is going to just put you right in the wall. Just focus on hitting those apexes. Getting as close to that wall as you can without hitting it. See, we've already...
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Watch out for the wall there. I always end up hitting that car. Almost 2 seconds here we gained. We're in third place so far in practice.
You're currently 1.0 off the leader's pace.
1 second exactly.
Sector 3 times okay.
There we go, nice and easy. Dude.
Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right.
Ugh. Gee, some people just absolutely can't get a grip. Actually wishing there was more noise canceling on this thing now. I feel like I'm getting way too much noise. All right, so let's, now that we got a couple of laps under our belt and we're 6 seconds off thanks to that, let's talk through a lap here. So, full throttle down the straight. Gonna hit it just about the 400 mark.
Times quick.
Hard brake. Down to third, get the car to rotate. And hard second. Get the car to rotate. Get it back into third. Get to the apex.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Alright, third gear on that corner. Come up to just about 200. Down to third, rotate through. And come down to just 200. Slow the car down. Hit that apex.
P3.
Come down.
Pace in sector 2.
200 mark. Car did not want to downshift. It will not downshift. Third gear through here. Second. Real slow corner. Watch out for the apex. It will take off part of your corner. So that's not a great lap.
That puts you 1.5 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
All right, there we go. That's a little bit better. I am not good in this car yet. Although I did really great at Sakuba.
10th off the pace in sector 2.
There we go. There's a good couple of laps there. How much time we got left? 7:42. We got about 3 minutes. One thing is to be really conscious of whether or not the car grabs
You're 10th off in sector 1.
the gear you want, because if it doesn't grab the gear, you need to make sure you grab it again. Yeah, as you can see, really smooth. I've got 4/10 up, almost a half. There's a half.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Almost a half. Get it down to an even 29.
Good lap. That's your best in the session. That puts you 0.6 off the pace. You've just done a 129.17.
And there's another good lap. 3/10 up. Alright, let's see if we can get this lap finished. See if we can, not going to quite break out of the 29s, I don't think. Yep, not going to break out of the 29, so there you go. Currently in third place, but I don't know what kind of split I'm going to get into here. But we're going to go ahead and hit escape. And it's going to flip over to the official race section. So let's go ahead and turn that off. Let this thing do its thing here. As I said, I really hope that everyone's had at least a marginally safe 2020 and got another 2 weeks really. Here we are about 1 week before Christmas and then of course New Year's, and we can wrap this crap year up. So it's like we're in practice here. Again, this is Long Beach. We've got 2 laps for qualifying as usual. Got a 15-minute official race. This is the Audi RS3 LMS. I'd love to actually see this in a GT series with other cars. I have to check and see if that actually exists. I haven't seen it yet, but it would be neat to drive this car in a higher level series and see how we did with that. So go ahead, I'm going to hit the practice button even though we got about 30 seconds. I just want to verify that we are in fact, see if we got anything on. There we go. Yep, we're still not seeing anything on our Z1 dashboard, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure, even though it gives you a little bit less information, I'm going to go ahead and just make sure they're off for now and go from there. Definitely going to have to look into the whole noise canceling thing with this new mic, but well, you know what that means. It's time for qualifying. And here we are in qualifying. Really nothing you can do, no fuel or anything that you can worry about with this. We're just going to go ahead and hit the qualifying button. And let's put in our 2 laps. So launching this car is really weird. Oh, great. Now we're already...
You've had a black flag. We'll need to come into the pits.
I'm not even going to worry about it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, even if I put it in first, this thing totally messes with my Z1 dashboard.
The pit exit looks clear. Okay, Michael, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Alright, well, like I said, go all the way to the cone, then make a hard left. Actually going to adjust the brake bias a little bit to the front there. I'm actually happy to see more tracks like this added to the Iracing catalog. There aren't enough, in my opinion, tracks like this. And these tracks can actually be a great equalizer, because a lot of fast guys, they get a track like this with no runoff and no room for any shenanigans, and they actually wreck a lot. So, oh great, I'm screwing this up instead of paying attention. All right, let's get this qualifying done. Ooh, that did not work. Car's behaving a little squirrely. That was very close. Very close indeed. All right, let's try to pay a little bit more attention here. All right, right past the line. We did a 131. And already a second and a half up. Much better. Oh man. And there goes all that extra time that I built up. Sheesh. Oh, that was horrible. As it is, I'm almost a second faster. But dang. Oh well. Huh. Yeah, that is not good. All right, we got about 2 minutes left in qualifying, so go ahead, escape there. Let's put up our results, see how people are doing. It looks like I'm currently 9th. I've definitely gotten into the 128s, so I'm probably just poorly qualifying as usual. Let's see if I can fix the dashboards here. There's the problem, not responding. Go ahead and close that out. Let's go ahead and kill all 3 of those. And then we'll relaunch those, and hopefully they'll be good for the race. There we go. All right, let's get this, see if we got these working now. There we go. Looks like those are working now. Go ahead and turn those off. Yay. Slow.
It's more the carving quite hard with understeer, and then you've got the wall right there, so you can't make any mistakes.
Yeah, exactly. No mistakes.
Yep, left foot braking. And be patient. That's what you got to do.
Even in qualifying, if you even graze a wall, they don't count your time.
Yeah, I set a 28.5 in my final one, but I grazed the wall.
Oh yeah, wow, I would have probably been up a couple of positions had that been the case. You're right. Anyway, we got about 10 seconds and we're going to get ready for a race. So if that 4, 3, 2, 1, and there it is. That's the end of qualifying, folks. It's time.
That's the end of the session. P10.
Let's go to the race. All right, so we got 2 minutes to grid as usual. Of course, this race is 15 minutes, and we're just going to see how things go. Let's go ahead and get the dashboards up and running now that we've got those in place, and I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. And of course, this is a strange car. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, like I normally do, we're going to not have all of this fuel in. We don't, if we do have to go to the pits.
Brandon.
There we go. Let's clear our tires. All right, so there is one faster pair in this race, so if we have to go back to the pits, we can.
Did you just use the Hoonigan livery, or like is the license plate on the back of your car like actually a license plate, like from the state that you live in? Because I live in that same state, and so does Bruno.
Yep, no
I
problem.
have trading paint running.
All right, there we go. So getting ready, 30 seconds.
Do you know what trading paint is?
Yeah, I have it running right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so we are next to last. So next to last.
10th
Yay.
position. The air temp is 78 Fahrenheit. Okay, Michael, get ready. Go! 15 minutes left.
All right, so we're just going to be careful.
Straight line.
That was a bad start on my car. I had to go slow.
All right, so far so good. Try not to hit anybody.
Sorry about that, number 9.
Uh-oh.
The gap in front is now 0.6 P9. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Alright, so far so good. Let's focus on that car in front.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I don't understand how people don't know that that's where you're supposed to brake. All right, what are we up to? 8th, 7th?
The gap ahead is now 1.0 P7. That lap time was
Wow.
1:31.08.
All right, who's behind us?
Right side, clear right.
Yeah, I don't get the whole ram people crap. Do, 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 do. Come on. Hey, at least we're here with these
The
guys.
gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. The gap ahead is now 0.8. That was a 1:31.36. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Why do I get the feeling this guy behind me is one of those guys who doesn't know how to drive behind somebody?
The gap behind is now 0.5. The gap in front is now 0.7. That was a 1:30.94. That's your best lap in this session.
Wow, this is actually a pretty close battle. I was not expecting this.
Okay, Michael, halfway home. Fuel looks good. The gap in front is now 0.39. Your last lap time was at 129.51. That's your best lap in this session.
Whew. Well, this is turning out to be a really good close race, although we're more than halfway through it. Don't know if I'm going to get around these guys, though. This is going to be close.
The gap behind is now 0.6. The gap in front is now 0.33.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
All right, Michael.
On your left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
B6.
All right, keep going. Wow, this is a bunch. Can't believe we've stayed this tight. This is cool.
You got it.
Left side. Clear left.
Well, I knew that was going to end up happening.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Come on, Michael. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. E5. That last lap was a 130.42.
Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
That's half fuel.
Clear right.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Man, I think this group don't understand how to fucking jive. Last lap. People are going to be desperate.
White flag. One more to go. Your lap time was at 132.11.
Well, there you go. I'll have to take that as a holy cow. Woo!
Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Yeah, I will take that any day of the week. That was a good, hard-fought battle there. Woo.
Good racing for the most part, but I got shit ton of bloody internet points.
Yeah, there were some moments where it just got really tight.
Oh, I got engine damage. If I had nothing, I ran into someone's back. I don't know why that's what they did.
I basically come into like the second turn, like as soon as everyone had just slowed up, it just messed everything up. Everything went downhill from there.
Alright, well, let's get back to the pits. In fact, I'm not even going to worry about driving all the way around to the pits. I want to look at the start, look at our lap time, see how far off we were. So let's switch over to the post-race analyses. Alright, so pausing that so that we don't have all the extra noise. And lap times, I was able to do a 129.2 in the race. Guys at the front, 128.5, so I'm really not that far off. I mean, I might be in a nice try to what? Let's see, Casey Nelson. So let's go to the last lap, because I imagine he's probably talking about me. Whew, let's see. Lap. Which lap? All right, so Casey. So I probably passed him. If you look at his laps, he wasn't really going as fast as I was. His fastest lap was the 5th lap. We did 10 laps total. Let's look at this from the far chase view. That'll work. So last lap, and there we go. I'd already passed him at that point. Let's just rewind here. And all right, so this is what I kind of was wondering about, because I was not anywhere near him. If you go back to here, so I'm 2 cars ahead of him at this point in time. Yeah, as you can see, he can't really stay. He hit that guy. I'm not sure to do what. Nice try to do what? He's caught me at this point. Actually, I think I took that one pretty good. That one's a little wide. So he bumped me there. Shit. I gave him a little bump back. Not enough to do anything. Protected the inside line. And there you go. As far as I'm concerned, that's racing, because he bumped me. I was just trying to get him to go over a little bit. Well, that's some serious skipping the... Yeah, I can see where if you do that, you can actually get a wider turn. Maybe I should start doing that. Yeah, so I feel like that was perfectly justified considering. And if you go back through the lines, you actually see where he hit 2 or 3 people. So I'm not really certain what he's talking about, but you know, that's the way it is. But anyway, that is the end of our first race of iRacing 2021 Season 1. This is the Audi RS3. This is going to be really my main series for a while, as long as they keep this, and if I can find the RS3 in other series, I'm definitely going to drive it. I think one of my problems is I really don't get close enough to those walls, but I think I'm going to do that. And then I really want to get back into the IndyCar oval racing. Those are probably the 2 ones for 2021. I'm going to really focus on points finishes. I will probably end up doing a whole bunch of other races here and there as I get back into the streaming thing, and hopefully get kind of in the swing of things and get some of the other projects that the 4th quarter of 2020 really just threw me for a loop as I got some other stuff done. Definitely want to talk about some of my upgraded hardware that I've got going, including the bigger monitors and the new Thrustmaster wheel, and do some videos on those as well as some other stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching. Again, you know, welcome to 2021, and as always, here's the end card. Hey guys, Michael here. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and click that like button. Click on the planetherring logo to subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon.